Hi, today I'm going to talk to you about gender differences in the workplace. I researched the topic of men and women in work. I focused mainly on the differences in their careers, the difficulties that women face, and patterns between men and women in work. I did so by interviewing 3 managers. I also pulled questions on social media that related to my interviews. The first person I interviewed is Leslie Fleming. Leslie Fleming is the Operations Director of Cardiovascular and Pulmonary Services. She managed around 200 people in the span of her career. She holds a position that is very uncommon for women to hold. She believes that there is a pay gap and is due to the past and stereotypes that women still have today. I wanted to further this research, so I asked the question, do you believe that there is a pay gap? I asked this on Twitter, and 100% of my study of the girls said that there is a pay gap, while half the men said there is and half the men said there isn't. I would like to know further why they believe there is or there isn't. The second person I interviewed is Jeff Elwood. Jeff Elwood is a foreman electrician. He manages around 10 people a day. He works in a field that is primarily men, but there are some women. He believes that men and women do not communicate differently. He thinks that women are very knowledgeable in his industry and can communicate just fine. I wanted to further this research, so I asked the question, do you believe that men and women communicate differently? Almost all the women said yes, that they communicate differently, while more men said yes, but some said no. I think that everyone communicates differently, not whether you're men or women, but just person to person. The third person I interviewed is Bailey Cox. Bailey Cox is an account manager in HR at a hospital. She is a young woman in a high position. She has experienced gender discrimination, and she believes that is apparent in all workplaces. I wanted to further this research, so I asked the question, have you ever personally experienced gender discrimination in your workplace? Almost half the women said they have, while half said they haven't. Almost all the men said they have not, but some still have. I like to see when they experienced this and how it was. I think it is interesting because I have experienced gender discrimination. In conclusion, from my interviews, I have gained many different perspectives. I have pulled to further my research, and these polling questions have given me different answers than I expected, and I have found things that I would have not believed before. I will continue to pay attention to gender discrimination in the workplace and hopefully make a difference one day. Thank you for listening.